So yeah, my hot uncle got his leg stuck in the kiddie pool.
Really?
No, yeah, he needs stitches.
That's so...
Oh, hey! We're here to talk about LBJ.
Our man's Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Born August 27th, 1908.
And died January 22nd, 1973.
Take a walk with us. Come on.
He was born and he died in Stonewall, Texas.
And served his presidential term from November 22nd, 1963 to January 20th, 1969.
He sure did.
Growing up, Lyndon B. Johnson felt the pinch of rural poverty.
Yeah, and before he was a president, he wanted to pursue a career as a teacher, and he taught poor Mexican students. Yeah, and before he was a teacher, he was a janitor.
He sure was, Libby. He also, later in life, he served in World War II in the Navy as a lieutenant commander.
And he won a Silver Star. In 1953, he was the youngest minority leader in Senate history.
And even if Johnson hadn't become president after John F. Kennedy's assassination in November of 1963, he still would have had a remarkable historic. If Johnson hadn't become president after John F. Kennedy's assassination in November of 1963, he still would have been a remarkable historical figure because of his career in Congress.
Come on, let's continue. I'll show you around. In 1964, he declared war on poverty.
Okay. And he was a Democrat.
Hubert Humphrey was his VP. Hubert Humphrey was his vice president.
In 1953, he was named Senate Minority Leader after opposing Republicans gained control of the Senate. 2 years later, Johnson became Majority Leader when Democrats regained power.
Interstate 635 is named after Lyndon B. Johnson.
We must open the doors of opportunity, but we must also equip our people to walk through those doors. Lyndon B. Johnson.
First, the Civil Rights Bill that JFK promised to sign was passed into law.
The Civil Rights Act banned discrimination based on race and gender in employment and ending segregation in all public facilities.
Republican Barry Goldwater attempted to unseat Lyndon B. Johnson in the 1964 election, but was soundly defeated.
That's right, Libby.
He passed Medicare and Medicaid, and he also passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
In addition to that, he also appointed the first black Supreme Court justice, who was named Thurgood Marshall. Lyndon B. Johnson actually sponsored the largest reform since Roosevelt's New Deal, which includes the Elementary and Secondary Education Act.
Which provided major funding for public schools.
That's right, Libby.
Hubert Humphrey did not later become president. Did not.
He married his wife Claudia Lady Bird Taylor in 1934. By the time he retired from office, LBJ was not a loyal man,
He spent his remaining years in his beloved ranch in Texas.
overseeing the development of his presidential library in Austin.
Lyndon B. Johnson did not drive a Ford Flex.
Oh my God, Libby, have you seen this man's merch? It's gorgeous. LBJ all the way, if you know what I'm saying.
You know, a real quote from Lyndon B. Johnson says, "I'm the only president you've got."
No member of our generation who wasn't a communist or a dropout in the 30s is worth a damn. Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon Page Johnson was actually 6'4". Wipe out, wipe out, wipe out, wipe out.
Lyndon B. Johnson was
6'4".
He was 6'4".
He really was.
6'4".
I promise you, he was 6'4".
6'4".
6'4". Yeah, we promise. He was tall, man. He was a really tall guy.
Tall man.
Really tall guy. That LBJ.
Lyndon B. Johnson had 4 siblings: Sam, Josepha, Rebecca, and Lucia.
Johnson also called for peaceful exploration of outer space.
You know, Lyndon B. Johnson was born in a farmhouse.
Lyndon B. Johnson was the 36th President of the United States.
Not the 35th, not the 34th, not the 33rd,
The 36th!
That's right, Libby!
He had a heart attack in 1955.
During his time as Senate Majority Leader.
1955 heart attack.